everyone. The damage to the livestock industry in the U.S. has reached $100 million due to millions of invasive wolf packs. To prevent further economic decline, Americans have implemented various countermeasures. Leave a comment with the number 1 to watch the video and see how Americans have addressed this issue. Farmers trap millions of wolves, according to USDA data. Wild wolves are causing significant damage to the livestock industry in the United States, with annual losses estimated at around $100 million. The areas most affected are in the western U.S. In Idaho, the regulations set by the Department of Parks and Wildlife, IDFG, clearly outline the conditions that must be followed when using traps, including the allowed size and type of traps. Compliance with these regulations ensures the safety of hunters and improves the efficiency of the hunting season. Before setting traps, Idahoans often choose areas such as forests, grasslands, valleys, and riverbanks, because these areas are where wolves are commonly found. Do you support the method of wolf trapping? If yes, leave comment number 2. If no, leave comment number 5. Determine the size of the wolf hunting den so that the depth of the den is 12 inches and the width is approximately 18 inches, large enough to accommodate the trap without affecting performance. The people of Idaho often choose a horizontal den shape because it can be easily covered with leaves or grass, minimizing risks to other animals and reducing suspicion from wolves. Tracking and recording footprints can help identify areas where wolves frequently appear, providing hunters with information on how to hunt and study their behavior. According to statistics, the number of sheep attacks has decreased from about 15% in 2009 to around 8% in 2023, improving the lives of Idahoans. They no longer worry about wolves attacking their sheep at night thanks to the use of Duke 850 traps. However, if these traps are not checked regularly, they may malfunction, reducing the chances of successful wolf hunting. It's essential to avoid leaving traps unchecked, as this could pose a risk to other animals, especially if they accidentally get caught. In the winter months in Idaho, hunters should immediately contact the nearest medical station for emergency treatment if a trap-related injury occurs. To prevent freezing, hunters often use calcium zinc chloride as an antifreeze. They typically dilute 25% calcium zinc chloride with 75% water to create an effective antifreeze solution. The expertise and experience of Idahoans, combined with rotting food from wild animals such as deer, rabbits, and bears, are key factors that make their wolf hunting methods successful. Drawing them to the trap with ease. This method is not only effective but also environmentally friendly, mimicking the natural way wolves hunt in the wild. These scent products can be found at stores that specialize in trapping equipment. Setting traps in the fall in Idaho offers several advantages to hunters. The weather is typically more stable during this season compared to winter, when blizzards are common. This stability helps keep the traps more stable, even in snow and rain, ensuring they function effectively. traps, but also increases the likelihood of successfully capturing wolves. Using foot traps is considered a cost-effective method, with prices ranging between $50 and $200 each. These traps are made from high-quality materials such as stainless steel or titanium and feature a sophisticated design. This makes them an effective tool for hunting wolves and protecting sheep from wolf attacks. Additionally, this method is not only affordable but also safe for hunters during the trap installation process. People in Idaho typically collect the carcasses of wolves trapped within 1 to 3 days. If left too long near the trapping site, the carcasses can cause serious environmental contamination. The decomposition of wolf carcasses can pollute water sources and emit unpleasant odors. Additionally, the carcasses may attract other wildlife, such as bears and eagles, altering the natural biological behavior of the area. Therefore, timely collection of wolf carcasses is an effective measure to prevent these issues. Environmental management measures help maintain the ecological balance of the area. Some communities oppose trapping wolves, arguing that it causes unnecessary pain to the animals and is unethical. Another concern is that wolf hunting could lead to the collection of fur for commercial purposes, which harms wolf populations and disrupts the natural environment. While some argue that using traps is an effective method for controlling wolf populations, the ethical and environmental implications remain a point of debate. Opponents advocate for safer and more humane methods of controlling the population of invasive wolves. If you support dealing with the millions of invasive wolves in Idaho using traps, please like and subscribe. Share this video with your family for good luck, and keep watching for the next video. The wild boar hunting competitions in the U.S. have grown significantly since their inception, reflecting changes in hunting techniques, regulations, and public interest. The history of these events began in the early 20th century when local communities organized hunts to control the rapid growth of wild boar populations. Are you ready to join these hunts with us? If so, leave a comment with the number 1. Today, major events like the World Wild Boar Hunting Championship in Texas attract participants from all over the country, showcasing skills and promoting conservation efforts. Organizations like the Texas Hog Hunting Association and the National Rifle Association support these competitions, providing resources and ensuring compliance with hunting regulations. Texas is known for its large wild boar population, estimated at around 2.6 million, making it an ideal destination for hunting enthusiasts. Accessibility and terrain also play a key role. Areas with wide grasslands and forests, like those in Florida, offer diverse environments suitable for different hunting strategies. Moreover, understanding and adhering to local regulations and permits is crucial to avoid legal issues. In California, hunters must have a hunting license and a wild pig tag, while also following regulations regarding hunting seasons and bag limits. Helicopter hunting has become an increasingly popular method for wild pig management, involving the use of helicopters to locate, track, and shoot pigs from the air. This method is commonly applied in areas with dense wild pig populations, such as Texas. The aerial perspective allows hunters to quickly cover large areas, identify, and target large groups of pigs that may be difficult to reach on foot. However, this method is not without its challenges and criticisms. It requires significant logistical planning, including coordination with experienced pilots and ensuring compliance with federal and state regulations. The cost is also a factor, with some hunts reaching up to $2,000 per hour. Rifle hunting is a popular and traditional technique in wild boar hunting competitions in the United States. This method uses high-powered rifles, typically calibers like .300 Winchester or .36 Springfield, known for their accuracy and strong stopping power. Have you ever hunted wild boars with a rifle? If yes, comment with the number 2. If no, comment with the number 5. Hunters often use a combination of hunting strategies such as silent stalking and hunting from elevated positions, where they can observe their prey through thick brush or wait in high spots like tree stands or blinds. According to a study by the Texas Parks and Wildlife Department, rifle hunting accounts for over 70% of the wild boars harvested annually in the state, highlighting the effectiveness and popularity of this method. In the annual Boar Buster competition held in Georgia, contestants using rifles often report high success rates, typically exceeding 50% per team over a weekend. The accuracy of this method allows hunters to target specific animals, reducing the risk of injury and ensuring a quick, humane kill, making it the preferred method for experienced hunters. The safe and effective collection of wild boar carcasses requires specific procedures, equipment, and methods to ensure the safety of hunters and the quality of the carcass. It is essential to wear gloves to avoid direct contact with blood and bodily fluids, reducing the risk of diseases such as brucellosis. For transportation, hunters can use trucks to transport wild boar carcasses to a central collection point, where trucks equipped with cranes can lift and load the boars. In Texas, large-scale hunts often use refrigerated trucks to maintain the integrity of the carcasses until they reach processing facilities. Although wild boar hunting contests are very effective in controlling populations, they also come with some significant drawbacks, with ethical and humane issues being the most important. Texas, where many large wild boar hunting contests are held, has reported that these contests have significantly reduced the number of wild boars, minimizing the estimated $52 million in annual damage caused by wild boars to crops and property. Wild boars have quickly become one of the most problematic invasive species in Canada, causing significant ecological and economic challenges nationwide. Originally introduced for agricultural and hunting purposes, these animals have shown remarkable adaptability to various landscapes across Canada. Economically, wild boars pose a significant threat to agriculture as their rooting behavior leads to crop destruction and financial losses for farmers. The impact of their unchecked population growth is deeply felt both environmentally and economically in the areas where they reside. Sounds like you're really into the hunting adventures. If you're looking to dive into those experiences, make sure to subscribe and stay tuned for the upcoming adventures. Thanks for sticking around till the end. See you in the next video.
Hello everyone! South Africa is home to the world's largest rhino population, estimated at between 16,000 and 18,000 individuals, including both white and black rhinos. These majestic creatures are found mainly in protected areas like Kruger National Park and roam across vast savannas and grasslands. However, in recent years, there has been a worrying trend of rhinos moving closer to human habitats, as these powerful animals encroach on farmland and villages, increasing the risk of human-wildlife conflict. So, what are the long-term consequences of this change, and how could it affect rhino conservation and the safety of local communities? Find out, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for our latest updates. In South Africa's Limpopo province, a rural road was suddenly blocked when a herd of rhinos wandered into a residential area, causing a major traffic jam. Amid the chaos, one rhino collided with a car, flipping it over and causing serious injuries to the occupants. In recognition of the risk rhinos pose to communities, especially when they move into populated areas, the South African government has implemented a strictly managed hunting policy to control their numbers and reduce human-wildlife conflict. So have you ever wondered what it takes to legally hunt rhinos in South Africa? To ensure that rhino hunting goes smoothly and efficiently, South African hunters often use large-caliber rifles, designed to deliver a powerful and accurate shot. capable of bringing down a large and powerful animal like a rhino. Additionally, hunters in South Africa often form small groups of 2 to 4 when hunting rhinos. This group size allows for better coordination, safety, and support throughout the hunt. Each member of the group usually has a specific role, such as lead shooter, backup shooter, and observer, ensuring the hunt runs smoothly. Once prey is spotted, hunters carefully assess the situation to ensure they are at a safe and effective distance, typically between 20 and 100 yards, depending on the environment and the rhino's behavior. At this distance, hunters can precisely target the rhino's vital areas, such as the heart and lungs, to ensure a quick and humane shot. However, if the rhino does not fall immediately, the hunter will continue to shoot until the animal is brought down. The safety of the hunters and the ethical handling of the animals are of paramount importance, so ensuring that the rhino is brought down quickly is a top priority. So what should hunters report after a successful rhino hunt in South Africa? After a successful hunt, hunters are required to submit a detailed hunt report to the relevant authorities such as the South African Department of Environment, Forestry, and Fisheries. This report must include specific information such as the location of the hunt, the number of rhinos killed, the age and sex of the animals, and the license number used during the hunt. This information is vital for monitoring rhino populations and ensuring that hunting remains sustainable and consistent with conservation goals. What do you think of this approach? We would love to hear your views, so please share them in the comments below. Hello everyone! There are approximately 120 to 130 mountain lions in Canada, mostly found in the western provinces of British Columbia and Alberta, where their habitat is ideal for survival. Despite their relatively small numbers, mountain lions cause significant damage in Canada, affecting livestock, pets, and even posing a threat to human safety. In response, the Canadian government has implemented wildlife management programs to control mountain lion populations, attracting many hunters to join in. So what methods have Canadian hunters used in this effort? Find out, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for the latest updates. Dog hunting of mountain lions is a traditional method favored by Canadian hunters, with a history stretching back thousands of years. This method has a high success rate, often exceeding 78%, especially when guided by experts with well-trained dogs. The prime season for mountain lion hunting in Canada is during the winter months, when snow cover makes it easier to observe and track cougar tracks, aiding both the hound and the hunter. Hunting mountain lions with dogs requires specific licenses and tags, depending on the province. This method often takes place in the diverse terrain and environments that mountain lions inhabit, including forests, hillsides, and river valleys. So what are the benefits of using a hunting dog with a GPS collar to navigate these terrains? Once prey is spotted, the hunter ensures the cougar is pushed into a tree or cornered by the dogs. The hunter then checks the area for a safe shooting area, ensuring there are no obstacles or hazards. The hunter moves slowly and quietly toward the cougar, ideally downwind to avoid startling the animal. The hunter finds a stable shooting position, whether standing, kneeling, or using a shooting stand, ensuring a clear, unobstructed view of the target. Accurate shots to vital areas such as the heart and lungs ensure a quick and humane kill. The optimal distance to take down prey is approximately 50 to 100 yards. The procedure described shows that dog hunting of mountain lions in Canada offers a number of notable benefits. One major benefit is a higher success rate due to the dog's excellent tracking abilities. However, dog hunting of mountain lions also has disadvantages, as the physical demands of dog hunting can be considerable, often requiring traversing rugged and remote areas, which can be difficult and tiring for the hunter. Additionally, ethical considerations are also important. Chasing can cause significant stress to cougars, raising animal welfare concerns. Public opinion on dog hunting can be controversial, with some viewing it as inhumane, leading to potential conflict and criticism. What do you think of this approach? We'd love to hear your views, so please share them in the comments below. To address these issues, the government has implemented various population control measures to effectively manage the invasive goose population. These measures aim to minimize environmental impacts and reduce competition for resources between native species. Canada goose hunting requires careful preparation and the right tools and skills to ensure a successful and ethical hunt. Hunters need essential equipment, such as a 12 or 20 gauge rifle, binoculars to view the geese from a distance, and adequate cover for privacy. Mastering the art of accurate aiming is crucial to the success of your hunt, especially when faced with long-range shots. Additionally, the ability to effectively handle unexpected situations is essential to adapt to the dynamic and often unpredictable nature of hunting. Hunting is an effective method of controlling Canada goose populations, which can have significant environmental and ecological impacts. One of the key factors in successful hunting is choosing the right location. Ideal hunting areas are large open fields with plenty of grass and food, commonly found in the eastern and midwestern regions of the United States. One of the most effective and popular tactics used by hunters is the use of goose decoys or mock goose traps, which are placed in high positions to attract the attention of geese from the air. The timing of these decoy placement is crucial, with early morning being the optimal time to ensure the decoys are placed before the geese begin their migration for the day. While hunting is an effective method of controlling goose populations and reducing their impact on agriculture and natural habitats, it has its limitations. Increasing goose populations require additional management measures beyond hunting. These geese have a huge appetite for grass and other plants, which directly affects the reproduction of plants, especially damaging young and mature trees. Excessive grazing not only reduces the growth of grass, but also hinders the natural regeneration of the environment. In addition, invasive geese compete fiercely with native animals for food and shelter, leading to the decline of native species and causing a chain of ecological disturbances.
Going Pearl!
We would love to hear your thoughts on this practice. Do you think it is an effective way to manage goose populations and protect our crops? If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and share our channel to stay updated on other great content related to hunting and wildlife management. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.
Ba 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 ba.